Welcome back. Technical Brad here. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the identification on the David Brown. Now this is the 880A Select-O-Matic. It is the 880A, which means live drive. And the place that they would put this when you walk around your tractor, on the rear fender, I'll put a light on it here, there is a lubrication tag. And on here we have, right there, the tractor serial number, 880A. And then the actual serial number, 539074 of the tractor. Below that you have the engine serial number, the AD355, there again, A, for live drive version, and it is a 9190. That's the serial number of this 8355. All these other things, patent numbers and stuff on there for the lubrication of it. They did mark on the shaft, the rock shaft down here. When I restored this, I had this off and I sanded it all the way down to the metal and stamped on there in about 3 places, I believe. I think both ends and in the middle it was stamped with an 880. Also, when I took the tractor apart, the inside parts in here, there are some castings and things that are inside this axle. They had written on them 880, and it was with some kind of a, I don't know, a marker type thing. It looked like it was white. It was on the red castings that we have in here, and a lot of parts were identified with that. Also, the engine, if we come down here, it also has AD355A and the number 9160. That's the serial number stamped onto the block right by the fuel pump, the lift pump. They also had, if you come around to the front of the vehicle, on the front extension out here, they stamped the serial number in here. And if we wipe this off, magically, there it is. 880A 539074. So that is on the right side of the front extension on the David Brown 880 Select-O-Matic 1966 version. And so as you tear the things apart and go into it, there are different locations of serial numbers and different numbers that they use for identifications. All of the castings have some sort of a number on them. Well, this one's right here. It's pretty hard to read. Looks like, what is that, 892047 perhaps, right through there. And all these will have some sort of a number on them. This one's, of course, down here has got a pretty hefty number on it. And those usually were the part numbers. Some of them were not. I know that the, I think it was the front spindles up here. There's a number down on the bottom down here on the spindle part. And that number didn't correlate with any of the numbers in any of the books or even on a Google search when I looked at that. So some of these things, I mean, I don't know, why that was that way, but apparently whoever where the castings were made, which I thought was in the factories, they got that messed up. But even the block here, we've got numbers stamped on it, 913900. So that's probably that's the part number if you look that up. And then there's numbers above it, and there's numbers here, and of course the logo. So just a little bit of the identifications, numbers on the castings and whatnot of the David Brown 880A Select-O-Matic 1966 version.